It's either operator error or this stuff's trash.
If you like videos where the person doesn't know what the hell they're doing and you want to follow along and watch them just make mistake after mistake, then just kick back and relax and let me do all that.
So I ordered this on Amazon, and it is the Full Stop Beast spray foam kit. And I've read some really good reviews and I've read some really bad reviews about it. But for the price, I figured I'd give it a try. This is supposed to be enough to do the whole bus. Part of me kinda thinks that that might be a stretch, but we're gonna find out. All right, so I've used the foam insulation that you fill gaps and cracks with, but this one has warnings all over it talking about don't breathe the fumes and wear a suit, which they included. I'm just gonna take their word for it because I've run into enough sketchy things lately, so rather not push my luck any further. Plus, I get to look like an escaped inmate, which is, you know, every woman's dream and a man, so if ladies, y'all are watching, this is for you. Ugh. Speaking of escaped inmates and things of that nature, if I ever got pulled over and got field sobriety tested, I would fail. Sober or not. Probably do better drinking. I've got the balance of bloated wildebeest. Oh yeah. Might, if I don't get this thing too messed up, use this on my OnlyFans account. I mean, this is made for Johnny Homeowner, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I think this is just supposed to thread on. Oh shit. The one point that I kind of wish I was wearing safety glasses was just now, and they actually give you a pair of their very own Scuba Steve safety goggles.
You have to be smart.
A lot of companies will sell you something dangerous and be like, good luck, fucker. This is the gun. And I'm not sponsored. I've never used them. I'm just here to figure out if their stuff's gonna work and if it was a wise decision to try to save some money. So let's go find out. I got my respirator on and I'm about to bake in this frickin' bus. Am I missing something here?
Today, Junior?
There we go. Oh shit. This is different. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Oh, fuck. I got carried away. I did something I shouldn't have. I wasn't ready for that panel yet. It'll be alright. Alright. Operator error. I read the directions backwards. It said clockwise, not counterclockwise on the needle.
Is because you're a dumbass.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. Well, it's better than nothing. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Well, I need you to hold this.
Oh, you
Yeah, I need. Yeah.
alright.
Just hold them. Just lower a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Okay, so I got a new tripod. Yeah, 60 bucks, man. Can't beat that. It is a little bulky, however. I got to figure out how to maneuver around that, but it's stable. The last one I had was all over the place. So I finally got the rivets in that I was waiting for, which not my favorite look, but I had to get paint on there before it rusted, and I did not have rivets, so I had to do it in that order. But it's not going to stay this color anyways. It's just here to protect it. I've had the AC going in here for a couple hours. I want to see if it's actually cooling off. It seemed like it was really struggling earlier. And nope, it's still like 100 plus degrees in here. And this AC is like blowing ice cold air, but it's just not able to keep up. Like, that is ice cold air. I'm going to just quit running it. It was cooler with the windows open, to be honest. So, but I got this spray foam insulation in where I needed it, and still got a lot to do. And I need to get that big big gap filler and pump it into the lower areas, because this stuff's not made for that. And I still have 2 boxes left, and yeah, 2 more boxes. So 1 box was able to do quite a bit. I don't think I'm going to have enough to do the ceiling. So I've been working on the electrical a bit, and holy crap, it's hot in here. So this is going to be the light switch for the tub area. It's going to have 2 lights right there. And this is going to a set of wires here that are going to carry over and drop down to here to be a light switch for the centers all the way down. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lights down the middle. So it's been fun doing that. I've just been doing that on my own time. And I like to share stuff with you guys, but sometimes I just got to get the work done. But this is like super easy. So bathtub light. And I'm running this in a parallel, so there's constant hot running all the way down. And anywhere I want to jump off, I just tap in. So this is the light switch I think I showed you guys for the bathroom, for the toilet here. And I've already tested it out. It works really good. In the next video, I will show you all out here. I'll come out at night and light everything up. And I'm just using this little rigged up Milwaukee converter to power the 12 volt for right now. But I got the rivets in, so now I can spray foam the rest of this. And in the next week's video, I'm going to be removing these hatches and closing them off so that I can put a air conditioning unit up here. And I think I'm going to do a vent fan / skylight dealio right here. But these things leak so bad, I literally had like a puddle of water standing right there. It was not ideal. So next week's video, I'm going to be doing the hatches, and I'm going to start finishing these. I've got to get the insulation above them done first so I can stop making a mess, so I can actually do the finished products. And I've got the shelves. These are just shelves I picked up out of the garbage, so it's pretty evident, but I'm gonna, they still have tape I can put over this and iron on. But it's coming together, and believe it or not, while I was shooting this video, I fell out of the bus again, but I didn't catch it. So next time, maybe. I mean, hopefully it won't be me next time. Maybe somebody else can take a turn, because it kind of sucks. So I've got to get up here in the next video and remove this hatch. So it's going to be all sorts of fun. And hopefully I can get some cooler weather. I didn't want to do it today. It's like 100 degrees, and touching the top of this bus, even though it's white, is extremely hot still. But yeah, and I ordered the tub, and that'll be in a couple of weeks, so I can start framing this up. This is the 12 volt original for the dome lights. And I think I'm still going to do a backup, but I'm not going to do lights running with the ones down the middle like that, because it'll get a little busy. I think just doing some just kind of offset just to give it light in here, if it absolutely needed it, would be sufficient. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here real quick. I'm about to die. But I got those 2 pieces of metal for the roof. I can't even get them out of the bed of the truck right now. They're way too hot. Like, I'm gonna go grab a thermometer and show you how hot these freaking pieces of metal are. Let's go see how hot these damn things are. Got my little trusty thermometer. Let's see how hot it is in the grass. It's 110 degrees in the grass. So when I say it's hot, it's hot. Yeah, it's hot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. I definitely enjoyed making most of it, except for falling out of the bus again and the 130 degree air inside of the bus. Let's see how hot it is in here actually. So I want to see. So that's the temperature on the floor of the bus. So let's see what the ceiling is. Yeah, so it's hot in there. And that's with me running an air conditioner for like the last several hours. It's just not helping. So I've been working on the bus a lot in the evenings because it's so hot outside. And it's definitely been a different experience than I expected. I really didn't think it would get that hot in the bus. But it's been like miserable inside of that bus. And it's making me think a lot about the insulation, because I have half of it insulated, and well, a third of it insulated, and that air conditioner still can't keep up with it. So we're gonna see what happens when I get the walls and the ceiling done. If it gets to be too much, I might end up lifting the floors and doing insulation there as well. So we'll find out. We'll just have to see what happens, and we'll go from there. But as I said, next week's video we're gonna be doing the escape hatch deletes. And we're gonna start doing putting walls in and a little bit more framing, stuff like that. I'll be uploading every Thursday at 11. Don't miss out.